Okay, day 12 beginning here in Whitehorse, Yukon territory. So I had to stop at Walmart just to feel good about the American brand. In fact, I even took part in Starbucks coffee this morning as I updated the Garmin maps section. So should have shared the maps with everybody at this point. So going good, about 45 degrees this morning, and pretty country here. Pretty good sized little town, a lot of modern conveniences, and a little different flavor to the community than what I've seen so far traveling through this part of Canada. Not as friendly here. People are not as friendly, so kind of interesting actually. Actually, I would classify them as stoic and rude actually. Not aggressive, but just not openly welcoming like most of Canada has been. In fact, the people in Canada have been remarkably friendly and open and welcoming and warm. So here, different. So it'd be interesting to know why that culture is so different here in Whitehorse. So heading to Tok, Alaska today, and 400-mile journey. Hit to Tok today, staying in a wood stove, and then I'm staying in a wood stove, and then heading to Fairbanks tomorrow for about a 200-mile journey, and then a layover in Fairbanks to kind of explore and see Fairbanks a little bit, give me a rest before the big journey begins up the Dalton Highway. So 45 degrees this morning, cool and crisp, but looks like it's going to be a nice warm day. So heading to Tok, Alaska, just went through Haines Junction, Yukon territory. You could have taken a left and headed to the coast and gone to Haines, Alaska, and then connected with the ferry system to go to Skagway and Juneau. I'm heading north now. These mountains behind me block the Wrangell Mountains, which are behind it, and I believe there's peaks close to 20,000 feet in that range. Won't be seeing those on this trip, but just gorgeous views here. What a breathtaking valley I'm in. There's a huge lake over here. This is kind of the upper end of it, the floodplain, and this massive mountain right here just shoots straight up thousands of feet, and it's just hard to describe. Just unbelievable, really. And then back off this direction are some really high peaks, and I can see some glaciers in the saddle of one of the mountains back here. Up in there, some glaciers up there. This is back towards Alaska. Those mountains are in Alaska as I'm running up the eastern edge of Alaska over those mountains, or yeah, probably 70 miles, 80 miles is the ocean. Anyway, just unbelievable here. Never seen anything like it. It's the scale is massive, humbling. So on this side, incredible, crystal clear, massive blue lake. And behind me, you can see these towering peaks as I run along the bottom of them on this highway. It's just hard to imagine this. I mean, I don't know. I'm not getting very far because around a corner and something new and more amazing emerges. So this is just spectacular scenery running between this lake and these mountains.
Made it. Made it to the border.
Fantastic. How are you?
Not too bad.
Exactly.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're all set. Welcome up. Enjoy your trip. And,
Good to be back.
Safe.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, I just came across the U.S. border into Alaska, made it through customs, and I guess it's kind of sinking in. A little emotional, actually, a couple of times here in the past few minutes. Still got a pretty good bit to go and a pretty hard ride on gravel road, but I'm really just amazed I made it this far. It's something about, I guess, crossing, the boundary, the border back into the United States, making it to Alaska for the first time in my life. It was a long ways from Key West to here, so it feels great, but it's very emotional. So just overwhelmed with joy and just trying to keep from being emotional here on the video. But man, what a great feeling. You know, a lot of people I shared the story with, you know, questioned it, but most of the people close to me thought I could do it. And so I appreciate that. Been 2 or 3 days, though, that I wasn't sure I was going to make it just to Alaska. Got 100 miles to Tok, where I'm staying in a wood stove. 200 miles to Fairbanks tomorrow. Take a break for the weekend in Fairbanks. Check Fairbanks out. Get rested. Get strong. Get mentally prepared for the 500-mile journey north, which a lot of that's going to be gravel. Hopeful for dry weather. And you get my bike checked in Fairbanks on Saturday. I think I've got a little bit of a disc rub on the front, so we'll have them check that out. Just lube my chain up again, and we're rocking and rolling. We're gonna do this. So good stuff. Great day. So here in Tok, Alaska, I just picked myself up a bottle of wine there at the Bear's Den, and the proprietor barked at me, growled at me, did 3 different impressions, one of which was a female, and frankly scared the hell out of me. Dang, it's good to be in the United States again. So in Tok, Alaska, I'm at my Airbnb, which is a wood-burning stove. And not a bad view. Made it here safely. 400 miles today, into day 12, and tomorrow 200 miles and into Fairbanks.